Hey, Kevin, can we kill the music, bud? Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Crown and Pig Sale. We're going to go ahead and kick this preview off. I really want to say thank you to Bear Creek Smokehouse for hosting this event. I also want to say thank you to Taylor Fort for coming out here, and just want to let you know that online bidding is available at TaylorFortSales.com. Go ahead and get that registration in. And if you are here to join the sale, go ahead and get your buyer's number over there. Right now, we're going to go ahead and bring in Sefrude Show Pigs, 1 litter. We got tag 8 and tag 3. Tag 8 is going to go ahead and be that Lycross that's in the ring, that boar. And when you look at him from the side, he's really neat. He's got that big ring presence. He's got the big bone. He flexes and he drives, and he's really extended up front. You go over here and you look at this gilt, tag 3. She's pretty phenomenal as well. These are out of the 1 litter. They're a push hard on a curtain haul back on a battle scar. Coming in here next, out of the same 1 litter, we have 2 and 7. Both of these are going to be gilts. And you look at them, in my opinion, tag 2, she's going to be something that you're going to have to feed. You can feed pretty well. And tag 7, she's going to be that one that carries the weight, and she's going to be a big time heavyweight in the long run. Again, these are a push hard on a curtain call back on a battle scar. Coming in here next, we have tag 6, tag 9, again out of the 1 litter, which is a push hard on a curtain call back on a battle scar. I mean, there really isn't a whole lot much more to say about these. And if you're seeing what I'm seeing, these are the ones that you want to get in on. They both got some really neat pieces to them. They can flex, they can drive, and they move really well across the ring. Study them from the surface up, and they're going to be something that's going to make a kid happy. In here we have tag 11. This is going to be Sefrude's leadoff. I mean, you look at this sucker. He is big bone. He's freaky. He moves. He flexes. He drives. He's got a wide pin set, square coming and going. This sucker right here can do the right things right for you, whether you keep him as a boar or you make him a bear. Show ring, not show ring. This thing's going to do the right things for you. Coming in here next, we have a lone gilt out of the 2 litter. This is tag number 5. You know, she's still a little green in her muscle pattern, but in the end, I see her. She's going to be a big time player, and she's going to do some pretty phenomenal things with her show career. Jackpot her early and then ride her towards the end. Coming in here next, we have tag 1, which is Earnosh 4-2, and I just want to say something about this. This is out of a first-time litter gilt, and she was shown here, had 3rd overall, shown by Kirsten Bradley, and I can tell you, the mating that John did with this is pretty phenomenal. I like her rear bendy leg and his rear bendy leg, and I think he's going to do some good things. Study him long and hard, and it should be a no-brainer in my opinion. Coming in here next, we have tag 12 out of the 3-litter 3-1. This gilt right here is a fast track on a Dirty Habit. Again, something that I see is she could be big green, county show, wherever you want to show a gilt. She's going to be something good. At the end of the day, everybody has their own opinion, and I think this one's pretty good. Coming in here next, we have 3-2 tag 10. This boy right here, I mean, he's got some big bone. He's elevated up front. He's pretty sleek. When she gets him moving, at the end of the day, I think this one is going to make a good kid happy at a county show or possibly a major here. Coming in here next, we have tag 7 1-4, which is a push hard on a curtain call, back on a battle scar. This one right here, she's big body, she's big rib. She's really green still, but I see her as a future player. If you're into this type of gilt, this is one for you. Coming in here next, we have Puntney Show Pigs. We have tags 24 and 25. 24 is going to be 15-4. He's a heavy hitter on a major league on a Cruel Intentions. This is a dam that Puntney picked up out of Josh Brockman's keeper pen, sired by one of the hottest boars over the past 2 years. You look at him, he's monster boned, he's big skulled, has huge legs, big feet, and he's pretty stout made. And you go down to tag 25, this Burke male. He's an above and beyond, which is kept at PBG, and he's on a keep to change. Dam is the foundation of their Burke herd. He's clean fronted, stout boned, and big footed. If you're into these kinds, study long, study hard. This is where we want to be. Coming in here next, we have tags 22 and tag 23. The 14-6 Barrow is a wide awake on our no discussion, which is a Hilty sow. He's the right kind. He's square made, big leg, big footed. And you go down here to tag 23. This gilt. This is the first gilt to ever be offered out of this sow in her fourth litter. Dam has in 4 litters farrowed 42 pigs, totally unassisted. Raised every pig she has ever farrowed. Square made, big legs and feet. Groove down the back will make a great sow after show career. Coming in next, we have tags 26 and 18. Tag 26 being the gilt here. She's a tick greener. She's going to be an easy feeder, and she's correctly made in all her angles. You go down here to tag 18, this Barrow. Uh, you know, he's still green as well. He's going to be easy feeding. He's clean fronted, got the right angles. He's square to the ground, coming and going. Again, study him, and if this is your kind, bid with confidence. Coming in here next, we have a pair of Burke Barrows, tags 19, tag 20. They're kind of sort on a special effect. Uh, Tag 19, he's the combo barrow in this litter. He's big and broad, good muscle pattern. He's clean fronted. He's going to do some good things for you. Tag 20, he's the heavier muscled one. He's big leg, big footed, and he still moves, flexes, and drives, the way that you want them to move in this ring. Coming in next, we have a pair of Burks. You have tags 15 and 21. Tag 15 being the gilt. She looks like a lady. She's clean fronted. She's got real good bones and hips. And then you go to tag 21. This bear, he's clean fronted, heavy bone, loose made. These Burks are going to do some right things for you, especially down here. Uh, take them as you want them. This is the ones I'd go with. Coming in here next, we have tag 14. This bear right here, he's sired by kind of sorter, which is housed at Premium Blend. The dam of this bear is a 3 times champion on the Wisconsin show circuit. He's heavy muscled, he's big boned, and as a matter of fact, he's the biggest boned one out of that litter. And he moves freely. He flexes and he drives, and he stays square coming at you, and he stays square going away as well. The next two we bring in here is tags 13, tag 17. They're out of the 16 litter. This gilt here, she's a bases loader on a no comparison back on a never before. The dam of this litter was purchased from Corb, litter mate to FAFO. Boar was owned by Hilty, Sloan, and Gray. She's heavy bone. She's square coming and going. She's heavy structured and big footed. And then you go down to this boar here. He's just as heavy bone. He's big footed. He's clean fronted and has a great hip, and he motors just right. Next one in here we have tag 16, which is 16-2. This gilt here, she's the same out of the previous genetics that we just mentioned. She's heavy structured. She's square made. She's big footed. Got a bow rib to her. She's dense. She's loose. She's gonna do the right things for you. Coming in next, we have a pair of K&M show pigs. These are going to be the 5 litter. They're winded up on a tricked out. The dam of this litter is the one that they call Shaggy back home. She's big bone, very hairy. They bought her from Breeding Genetics in 2023, which is also litter mate to Bold Move at Laird's. And so right now we got tags 38 and 40 in here. Tag 38, this bear right here, this is the right kind. You can feed him, you can push on him, jackpot him early, and roll him hard. This one's going to do some good things for you. You go down to tag 40. This boar right here, he paints the big ring picture. You look at him from the side, he looks real pretty. You want to hit that backdrop. This is something that I'd go with. Coming in next, we have two more out of that 5 litter. We have tags 37 and 39. 39 being the gilt. She's modern framed, heavy boned, and she's going to go the distance for you. And then over here, you have tag 37. This Barra, he's a skinny, pretty fella. He's got a real neat look from the side. You know, you look at him from the back. He's got a big back and big bone. He's gonna be the good feeding kind for you. Coming in next, we have K&M's litter. They're 2 litter. We have tags 33 and 34. Tags 33. This bear right here, he's got a huge, great rear. He motors great. He flexes and he drives. And you go to tag 34, huge forearm. He's big boned, and he still carries it well, and he glides across this ring. And this is going to be tag 34X on your sale order. Coming in next, we have a pair of gilts, tags 31 and 32. They both got that freaky look, skinny bone. You know, 31 has a more of a big ring look to me, in my opinion. However, you know, you look at these two, that they're going to do, you know, some pretty phenomenal things for a kid for their show career. In next, this is the last one of this 2 litter. This is tag 30, and as Trent says, this is his favorite one. This is the jackpot style kind of pig. She does some good things. I mean, she moves, she flexes, and she drives. She floats across this ring. She's got a really good, neat look from her side. This is one that I definitely have my daughter show. So, you know, if this is the one that you're into, you know, bid with confidence. Coming in here next, we have K&M's 4 litter Durhawks. They're a deadliest catch on a Vegas Oz. Name of this litter was bred by Danner Livestock. She was shown in 2023 by this young man here in the center of the ring. Her accolades include breed champion and then in the top 5 overall 4 different times on the Illinois and Wisconsin jackpot circuits. You look at these 2 gilts in here that are right now, tags 27 and 29. They are both very, very feminine, and they're going to be phenomenal. They look real pretty. They're going to do the right things for you. Coming in here next, we have tag 28 4-7. This bear right here, he is stout from the surface on up. He's big back, big ripped. Um, once he gets moving here, you'll see how he flexes and drives, and he moves with ease on that bone. And his best days are ahead of him, definitely as a heavyweight. Coming in here next, we have tags 34D and 36. Uh, you look at these two. Tag 34D, he is the biggest bodied out of this litter. He's got a huge rib and he motors good, and he's got a really neat extension to him. You go to tag 36 and you look at him from the blade back and you study him from the surface up. He's going to be pretty good as a heavyweight as well. Coming in here next, we have tag 35 4-10. This Barra is the best looking from the side. He's got that big ring look, and he's going to be one that's going to be easy feeding. He can carry his weight real well, and you won't have to worry about cutting back or holding him or anything. This thing right here is going to do some good things for you. Coming in next year, we have tags 41. We have tags 41 and 43. These two are some pretty neat looking spots. They're out of Benning Show Pigs. Their great granddam was an elite sow purchased from Travis Perry. She was the champion gilt at the Georgia National. She's also litter mate to the champion spot barrow at the toughest county in Wisconsin in 2023. Half sib to the gilt that they sent to Oklahoma last season. That was champion spot gilt at Stevens County Fair. Again, these ones right here are going to be the easier feeding kind, and you know you pick what you like and you go with it. Coming in next, we have Bennings as well. This is tags 40. Again, what I just said, hits these two, hits that nail on the head. They're pretty freaky. They move well. They got the bone to carry it, and they look like they're going to be the easy feeding kind. Coming in here next from Jake's Pig Palace, we have two land races. They're going to be 3/4 sips of the champion land race bear at the Wisconsin State Fair. The dam was also litter mate to the champion land race bear and the White OPB bear show at the Minnesota Youth Livestock Expo in 22. I mean, they look a little beaten up. I guess they were fighting out there, but I mean, I can tell you right now, you know, you like your land races. There's some pretty neat looking ones. Coming in here, we have tags 45 and 46. These are some spots out of Jake's Pig Palace. The name of these spots is litter mate to the champion spot bear at the National Bear Show and reserve spot at Scarbin in 21. She produced the champion purebred and champion overall market bear at the Winona County Fair in Minnesota in 22. And this year, the granddaughter to this dam was reserve champion spot gilt at the Wisconsin State Fair. Uh, the, these are some pretty neat looking spots. They both have some pretty big bone. They flow across the ring. Once this young man gets them in here. Again, you study these things from the side. You study them. They're from the front and from the rear. They're square. They're got the good hawk to them. They move just right. Uh, you know, these are the right kind for you. Coming in here, we have tags 46 and 47. These are the same out of the same litter as those previous two. That they do some pretty good things. They're pretty neat. Again, we're going to end this preview with these two. Study them long and hard. And if you have any questions, feel free to contact the breeders. They're out back. And again, online bidding is available at TaylorFortSales.com. Go ahead and get your buyer number. He's sitting right over here to my right. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out.